Hello there, beautiful Pisces, and welcome to my channel, White Angel Messages. I'm Angel. This is our second summer love bonus reading for 2025. It will cover July 5th to the 20th. Just in case you missed it, we started on the 21st of June, summer solstice. There's going to be one every 2 weeks. They're complementary to the normal Tarotscope readings that we do because we're only going to look at love here, and they will continue until the autumn equinox. What's going to happen? First, we're going to take a look at the days, specific days that are good and not so good for love. Then we're going to get some messages from the tarot on love. And lastly, we're going to get an oracle card as a piece of advice for those that are in a long-term relationship and that would like to freshen things up a bit, or those that are single and looking for love. Okay? Everything, as always, is time-stamped in the description box below. And you'll also find quick links to your other placements, just in case something here doesn't resonate. Okay, guys, we're taking a look at, therefore, Venus and Mars are two cosmic lovers because, as you know, Venus is the goddess of love and of beauty and harmony. And Mars instead is the one that drives the passion and the physical aspects. So we're going to see what they're going to do, and that's going to help us understand the good days and the bad days. Let's start off right away with a beautiful green heart, just like the traffic lights, green, red, and yellow. A beautiful green heart on the 5th of July. Because Mars on that day will be in Virgo and it will sextile with the moon in Scorpio. So this means that if you want to get something out and you want to say something to the person that you love, it doesn't matter if you're single or not, on this day, the words are just going to flow out really easy. Words are going to come out easily. They're going to be the right ones. It's a great relationship day. So don't worry, no blunders on that day. On the 6th of July, this time, Venus in Gemini will sextile with Saturn in Aries. The feelings that you're going to have, maybe because of what you said the day before, they're going to be loyal and sincere feelings. It's going to be a great day. If you are single, careful. You may just fall for someone that is older or maybe a more established person. This is something really particular. On the 7th, we're going to have to stop here and talk about it. We have a big yellow light. Okay, what's going to be happening? A lot is happening on the 7th. In fact, we have Mars, which I'm going to give red, and Venus, which is going to get a green light. But Venus also gets a yellow light. It's not exactly green. And there's so much happening. So let's quickly take a look at it. Mars, as I was saying, is going to be in Virgo. It's going to square with the moon in Sagittarius. Whoa, irritation, arguments with your partner. Male energies will not be able to express themselves. You're going to keep it in. It builds up like a volcano. Are you going to spark them? Are you going to make that volcano burst? It's easy to have arguments that day, and people are going to be reacting, especially the male energies are going to be reacting really quickly. Don't push the red button. Because he's squaring with the moon in Sagittarius. Now, Venus is going to be in Gemini, and she, on one hand, is going to trine with Pluto in Aquarius, which means strong passion, being lucky in love, making friends, easily making connection with people. An extraordinary attraction and the drive for life is going to be in her. But at the same time, she's going to be in opposition with the moon in Sagittarius, as we were talking about it with Mars. So this is going to make you feel, at the same time, even if you have this luck and the strong passion, you're going to feel insecure. And inside, you're not going to be balanced. So the encounters will happen, but you're not going to know how to actually handle them. Okay? Strong passions are possible, yes, but it's not going to be easy to harmonize your emotions with your rational desires. So it's really going to be tricky. Okay? So even if it's going to be a day in which you're going to be really tempted because you're going to meet people and it's going to be lucky. However, inside things are not really balanced off. So for this reason, you could be lucky. You could press the red button. I'm giving it a big, huge yellow. Okay, proceed with caution on that day. On the 10th, we get another yellow light, but this one's a little bit different. I should have put some green in here, actually. It's a good day for self-love and self-care. Mars is going to be in Virgo, and it's going to trine with the moon in Capricorn. Okay? So why did this become yellow and didn't stay green? Because it's a great day for self-love and because we also love ourselves. We're doing the readings because we're interested in knowing who we're going to meet, etc., of course. But we should also take care of ourselves. Remember Whitney Houston? Learning to love yourself is the greatest love of all, because when you love yourself and you feel so confident, you emit that energy out. And when you give it off, it attracts people. No one's attracted to negative energy, right? People are attracted to this beautiful love energy that you have, and you have to have it for yourself too. But what happens with the moon in Capricorn, the 10th of July, the full moon in Capricorn, it's full. So it's really easy to get irritated and moody. So guys, girls, everyone, spend it alone with yourself, because with others, you might get this irritation. If you do spend this time alone with yourself and you build that beautiful positive energy, look what happens. On the 12th of July, Venus is going to be in Gemini, and it's going to trine with the moon in Aquarius. It is a fantastic day, beautiful, perfect day for love, for marriage. Love is going to feel really strong and grounded and reliable. Everyone is going to be friendly. It's a day in which nobody wants to argue. Nobody wants to to go into conflict. They're all avoiding conflicts. Everyone is just in a great mood, okay? Do that investment. Spend time, love yourself, and that's it, okay? It's going to be a beautiful, harmonious love day, and you should take advantage of it. Why? Well, remember, I'm the messenger. I do not put the planets where they are. I just got to tell them to you. Okay, Venus is going to be in Gemini. She's going to square with the moon in Pisces. Meaning it's not a good relationship day. It's not a good day to say, hey, let's bond, let's do something together. Nope, let's not do something together that day. It's red light, okay? Female figures, female energies, because we're talking about Venus squaring with the moon, can become very irritated easily and aggressive. So just day off, okay, guys? Just go. Also, because the day after, it's Mars. Okay, this time it's Mars in Virgo that is in opposition with the moon in Pisces, like Venus. So they're arguing with the moon in Pisces. Okay, so it's a bad day this time for the male energy. It's going to be off. In fact, when the male energy, the god of war, is off, it becomes a little bit stronger. Okay, it's really easy to argue with your partner. So try to stay away. Okay. There's also caution here because, like I said, he's the god of war. It could cause a breakup. That's how nasty the arguments can be. So 2 days off, find something to do, and then, promise, we recover. On the 17th, Venus is in Gemini. It's going to sextile with the moon in Aries. Great day for marriage, great day for love, relationships, anything. Are you planning to elope? Take off on the 17th. It will go smoothly. You can socialize. You can have parties here. Everyone is going to be in a fantastic lovey-dovey mood. Okay? Even if you're single and you go out and you meet someone, you don't know who they are, it's going to go well. It's going to go perfect. 18th, another beautiful green light, a beautiful heart. Venus is still in Gemini, and she's going to sextile with with Mercury in Leo. So you're going to have kindness, cheerfulness, friendliness, very stimulating atmosphere. Go on a date, establish a date, okay? Spend time with male energies, female energies. Now, this is Venus I'm talking about here. So female energies, it's a green light. It's a go. And then on the 19th, another beautiful green little heart. Mars this time, because where there's Venus, there's also Mars. Mars in Virgo is going to trine with the moon in Taurus, and we know that Taurus is ruled by Venus, which is the goddess of love. Now, this energy, in reality, these two energies are exactly the same, the 10th and the 19th. The 10th got a yellow light because Mars, which is always in Virgo, was trining with moon in Capricorn, and it was a full moon, if you remember, so, you can get irritated. Here's the same thing. Here, Mars is again in Virgo, and it's trining with the moon again, but the moon is in Taurus, which is ruled by Venus, our goddess of love. So, guys, this is another day that should be set aside for self-love and self-care. But if you want to spend it with your partner, that's fine, okay? Remember that, however, you should also give yourself some time. But I'm giving it a green light, so it's great. Okay, guys, let's now take a look with this in mind and ask Spirit, what messages do you have, Spirit, that will help our Pisces be happy in love, lucky in love, or even warning signs to avoid conflicts or to avoid a broken heart or anything of the sort, because we don't want them, okay? It's the summer. We want to enjoy ourselves and have a great time. Wow! And this one is also flipping here as well. Okay, let's see what's going on here. A lot of cards. We have here the Justice card. I don't even know where to put this because it just burst in my hands. We have the Justice card, okay? But it's in the reverse. So there's something that is not fair. Let's go figure that out. Because, in fact, I had asked even warning signs because I don't like to see people hurt. And I like warnings. I'd like to know, first of all, hey, be careful. Don't invest too much because, okay? And I think that's kind of wise. So I'd like to share it with you as well. There's something here that is not fair. Okay? And let's go take a look at what it is. Ace of Cups. Yikes. Okay, see? There's something, there's coldness where there should be love. Okay? And that's already making you feel a little bit empty. Let's go see what that is about. Yeah, you're being left out in the cold. Okay, completely logical. Why? What happened? What is this? There's some sort of disappointment. Somebody let you down. And it has to do with love. Okay? It definitely has to do with love because we're talking about the cups. Okay? And the Death and the Rebirth card are in the reverse. Right? You're afraid at this point. You're feeling down. You're afraid. Yeah, that's what's going through your head, Pisces. That you're going to be repeating past things. You're going to go over the pattern and it's going to happen again. Right? That's what you're afraid of. This is what happened and this is what you're afraid of, and you're thinking that wasn't fair, why shouldn't, and it was last summer. It could be something tied to the summer, to some sort of place that you're visiting. Maybe you're going on vacation to the same place. It doesn't matter, whatever it is that's provoking this, you're afraid that it's going to happen again, and you're afraid of letting love in. Yeah, see, there you go. I said you're not going to let love in. You said nope. Okay, the Fool. The Fool's not taking the leap of faith. There we go. See, you're afraid of it. Unfairness. Something happened in the past that wasn't fair, and you're fearing it. This is the feeling that are going through. Okay. Now, Spirit wanted to show me what's going on with you. There's someone out there that's feeling this. Not everyone. Okay. Remember, if this does not resonate with you, check your other placements: Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Because these come out as warnings, because warnings are important. Sideways. You should be resting. Why aren't you resting, Pisces? They're resting. See, here's what's coming up. They're telling you to rest. Okay, take it easy. This is the past. I really picked up a past energy here. This is what you're fearing, and you're fearing that it's going to happen again, and I'm not going to go there, and I'm not going to go for it, and I'm not going to jump for it. But the important message is, if you just chill out, relax, go on vacation, unplug, okay? And look at the way he's really peaceful. But this is up to you. I mean, you can stay in this energy here or not, okay? Four of Swords, by the way. You can relax, take a break, just recover, release everything, and rejuvenate. That's it. That's the only thing that's coming through with this card, okay? Because we have the Lovers here, and these poor little lovers are sideways. They can't do this, okay? They can't do that. They're sideways. This is up to you. This is up to you to open the door, right? The Six of Cups. You're thinking about the past. Are you going to stay there and think about the past and nostalgia and what happened? You're going to be stuck there? Or are you going to move forward and say, forget it, I'm going to recover. This is what I want to do, and I want to go forward. At this moment here, I'm getting a really strong energy that you're like, no, okay? But Spirit is saying it's up to you to take that step forward. You can stay here. You can stay stuck underwater like this ship and just die down there, like a wreckage, which is not a good idea. It's not healthy, okay? We want to see Pisces happy, okay? And look at that. You've got that coming in. You have happiness coming in, but you're just thinking that this happiness has to do with the past, which is a shame, right? Ten of Wands. Another choice. You going to put that stuff down or not? Are you going to burn out? Okay? Are you just going to say, you know what, forget it. This is too much for you. I'm just taking on too much. I'm thinking too much. I'm doing too much. And you're going to go towards a collapse. You're going to break down. Okay? And Spirit is saying, warning, This is the whole wording. You can do this. You're free to do this. You're free to treat yourself not that well, but you should. You have 2 days to do this. Okay? And I'm picking up that you actually should. Okay? This doesn't mean to run into a new relationship really right away. It just means recover, because you deserve to recover from it. Okay? If you do, the real stuff, the good stuff will come in and you'll recognize it. You do have it. The card is actually here. If you want it, it's here. What this was, because you're thinking about the past, what this was not it. Was it a lesson? Was it something that you had to go through to appreciate the real stuff when it comes in? Don't know. But a lot of times what I do know is that the majority of the times we have to taste the bad ice cream so that when we get the good ice cream, wow, is that ever good? I really appreciate this one. I'm not going to buy the bad ice cream there anymore, right? I've learned my lesson. And in fact, when you get the good one, it's like, I'm going to savor it. I'm going to appreciate it so I don't lose it. Could that be the lesson? It's a really common one. I don't know, Pisces, but what I do know that it's up to you. You have to have the strength inside of yourself to just let that stuff go so that the new stuff, the happy stuff, can come in. Because that's how it works. You have to make room for the good stuff by getting rid of the bad. So those memories, let them go. Like a wave. Let it all go. Okay, guys. A piece of advice, an oracle card for my Pisces that are in a long-term relationship and would like to freshen things up a bit. What can they do? What advice is there for those that want it out there? One card. There it is. Yeah. Okay, is it you? Let's see. Yeah. It's this one. Tolerant. Tolerate. There we go. Tolerate past unpleasantness. There we go. Tolerate it. And understand that everyone is not perfect. They weren't perfect, Pisces. And they weren't for you. We just have to accept it and go with the flow and move on. Catch the next wave. Thank you, Spirit. Beautiful message. For my Pisces that are single, what message do we have for them? An oracle card of advice for love. Yeah, I see it sticking out. Thank you. Right choice. Nice. You have great taste. Your love is filled with sweetness, and your fortune will be surrounded by love. Should I elaborate here? Because they said this is up to you. The right choice. Accept the past for what it was. It wasn't it. And make the right choice. If you want it, Pisces, it's here. It's here for you. But it's only up to you. You always have free will. I really hope you choose love. I really hope you don't choose to stay in this place. Right? Let's just put it this way. I really hope you don't become this wreckage. But it's up to you. And I hope you have this. Okay, Pisces, the best of luck to you. I'm sending you a beautiful, beautiful big green heart. Okay? Thank you for being with me. I'll catch you on the next love bonus reading for the 21st of July. And there's also the Tarotscopes coming up. Thank you for being with me, for liking, sharing, and for subscribing. And I'll catch you all on the next one. Bye-bye for now from Angel.